my friends, welcome back to my channel, Sonia Spiritual Empath. Thank you for joining me today. If you're new to my channel, please like, share, and subscribe. I would really appreciate it. Sorry for the delayed videos. I know that I'm running a little late. January was a very busy month for me. I am a January Aquarian, so busy celebrating, working, living life. It's been a little hectic. But I thought it was very important for me to come on in the videos on February, the month of love. There's a Mercury retrograde, and I really wanted to touch everybody that I could reach with some positive light and positive energy. January 2020 had quite a few events throughout the world, and I feel that we need to collectively spread light and love and peace and keep on shining that positivity to create a better world that we live in. Okay, so let's get started with your reading. So I do put out the spread, and I meditate over the cards before I come online. And I want to start with the first few cards. The first few cards I have is the Four of Air, the Nine of Air, and the Two of Water. So the Two of Water is the Two of Cups, union, relationship, love. A relationship that continues to grow closer, forgiveness, a positive resolution of a conflict. Two of Cups is a wonderful card of joining two hearts together and trying to work things out to make a good union. The other cards, though, are the Nine of Air and the Four of Air, which are time to rest, which is Four of Swords, time to rest and take a vacation, allow for more time to make a decision, and expecting the worst, self-fulfilling prophecies. So from what I get from these cards are that you have something that's going really plugging along, going well, but you have some reservations and you have some sleepless nights, because I think you really need to stop and really think deeply of what it is that you want and where you want this relationship to bring you. This obviously is gearing towards love with these first cards, and in the month of February, I'm happy that it is gearing towards love, because sometimes we get lost in our own thoughts and our own fears and our ego, and we have to really make a conscious decision of living true to ourselves and not living a relationship through expectations of our past or through different events that have challenged us in the past, because this is how sometimes you can really destroy something good if you keep on going back and forth, wavering from the past to the present, the past to the present. Expecting the worst is never going to result in anything positive. So from what I get from this cards, I feel that you've had to just like, chill, take a little break, like just ride it out. It looks like something is going along well, and maybe you're overthinking things way too much. The mind, the air signs, swords, it's all about the mind, getting caught up in the mind and afraid of things that don't exist, and maybe creating problems where they don't exist. And it's time to really think about how you want this relationship, how you want this to go forward, and how you're going to compromise to make it happen, because whatever happened in your past cannot come forward with you. You need to release all the past energies, conditioning. Sometimes it's even how we saw relationships as we were growing up. If you bring that forward and have that expectation of what you're creating now, you're creating something based on not on feelings, but on past feelings. And it doesn't give this relationship a fair chance to move forward. So that's a pretty intense first few cards, but I feel that it was an important message that you really have to, when they say let go of things that no longer serve you, sometimes that's not just people, things, monetary things. That's like beliefs and fears and conditioning. What happened in the past does not have to repeat in the future, and you will you'll manifest that yourself if you keep on bringing those past mindsets into your future relationships. Okay, so moving forward, I see that I think that what I said is going to resonate to a lot of you. It certainly resonates to me and to the people that I have read for that are also of Aquarian. We are very we're very quirky people, and we have a certain idea of how things should work out. But you have to learn to be fluid. Time is fluid, everything is fluid, and when you put a lot of expectations, it creates a few disappointments. It's okay to live true to yourself and expect respect, expect love that you give, but expecting people to change or situations to change based on your past is not good. So the next card I have is Justice, the Magician, and the Moon. Well, the Magician, manifestation. You can make this happen. My friends, whatever you wish, you manifest. Whatever you feel that really is something you truly desire, you can make it happen. You have the tools to manifest the actions that you take, the words that you speak. And when you speak from your heart, not from your ego. When the ego is like the darker side of us, we all have one. It's not just Aquarians, it's everybody who exists. There's that back talk, those hind thoughts that creep in there. Those thoughts do not help you manifest. They manifest, the dark thoughts manifest dark results. So if you can keep your thoughts pure and clean and positive to what you want. If it doesn't happen, then you know where you need to be. You need to move forward. But keeping your manifestations positive is what's going to bring you justice. Justice, fair and just decisions. Do what you know is right. Stand up for your beliefs. Always do what's true to you. Always with kindness and heart and love in your heart. Never do anything with any kind of manipulation in mind, because that does bite you back. It does. When it comes to love and relationships, purity of your heart, even if the other person isn't behaving in purity, you need to take care of yourself and your own karma, because you can only be responsible for your own actions. And then we have the Moon, important psychic insights, events behind the scenes, that release the fears that hold you back. See, this is really tying into it. You know inside what you want. You know, we all have it. Not just people like me who come on here and read. You all feel it inside. You know when you meet somebody, or when you're dating somebody, or when you meet a new person at work, you get this kind of vibe of how they resonate with you. And when you're in this Two of Cups and it feels good, you need to release these fears so you can actually let those downloads come in. Because all these fears and worries and thoughts and all the stories that we create in our mind that aren't even true, that we fabricate. I am talking real here. We fabricate all of these scenarios. And those are the things that you end up manifesting, because you're focused on everything that you don't have instead of everything that you do have. If all of us sat back for a minute and stopped worrying about everything that is not with us, everything that we do not have, or everything that you're lacking from this relationship or from this friendship or from this job, think about 3 things every day that you do have from this relationship. You will start to see everything in such a different light. From your job, I hear lots of callers call me and talk about their job, how they hate it, but they're stuck. And so if you need to get through your day, you need to somehow find a few things about that day. Okay, so let's talk about what you can focus on. Focus on what it is that keeps you going there, besides the monetary aspect. That there has to be something that you can find in anything that can keep you positive, because focusing on those negative things will only create more negative. So in this next set of cards, I feel that you are finally you're finding justice in your beliefs, in your thoughts, in your heart. You're starting to believe that it is possible for you. And the Magician is, when you start to believe, that's when you receive. So you're putting out those manifestations saying, hey, I think I'm really liking this. I think that I want this. I want this to transpire into something very meaningful with a pure heart. And then you start to see things happening when you keep it pure and clean and positive. And if it's a relationship that doesn't resonate with you, then you need to make your decisions. Because when you're manifesting all this positive, if you're getting negative, that's not the relationship for you. It sounds a little harsh. I'm not in any way trying to tell anybody that you know, if you have one thing go wrong. No, every relationship is difficult. At times, there are ups and downs, friendships, children, your parents, your friends, your neighbors. Sometimes you have days of difficulties, but if you can try to keep your intentions, always focus on the better, good, the positive, the outcome that would be the best collectively, and of course true to your heart, then you will never lose. You will always walk away knowing you've done the right thing. Okay, so the final cards I have here are the Queen of Water, the 10 of Earth, and the 3 of Earth. Well, beautiful. 10 of Earth, we know what that is. 10 of Pentacles, meaning you're fulfilling happy family, financial security, you're reaching your goals. It's fulfillment, sorry. It's fulfillment. And your 3 of Earth is the power of creativity, recognition for very high quality work, being a team player. You're working together, you're working as a team to get wish fulfillment. 10 of Earth is wish fulfillment in a monetary sense with Pentacles, but with a job and with a relationship. It's like one of the best cards to get. When you're at 10, you have your wish fulfillment. And here, it's the Queen of Water. The Queen of Water, relationships develop to a new level. Trust your intuition, care for yourself and others. When you trust your intuition and you start doing the manifestation and you feel, you know, you take it one day at a time. You take it one step at a time. You say, okay, I'm manifesting this situation. This is what I really want. I'm going to put the work in towards it. I'm going to speak patiently. I'm going to be the person that I want to attract. I'm going to be the partner that I want to attract. I'm going to be the coworker that I want to work with. You need to resonate. You need to put out exactly what you want mirrored right back to you. And then you become the Queen of Water. Tender-hearted, empathetic, patient, loving relationships develop. This is like, you're the queen. You know how to make this work for you. You know how to speak eloquently. You know how to put your ego aside and portray a person of elegance. This is not a queen. You can be male or female. It's just the energy of putting forward elegance and patience and working through the ups and downs and the flows of the, well, it's water, of emotions, and the yin and the yang, the give and the take, to give you your wish fulfillment. I really, really enjoy this reading. I did pull an oracle card as well from my Whispers of Love, and we got love makes the difference. Love helps heal past hurts and provides a sense of security and self-worth. When you feel love, you feel, you could be rich, you could be poor, you could be, you know, on a high profile, seven digit income. It doesn't matter. Your love will make you feel self-worth, and love will make you feel an energy that nothing else can give you. So love makes the difference. Love helps heal past hurts and provides a sense of security and self-worth. Be happy, my friends. Be happy. Lead with your heart. Do watch your ego and your hind thoughts. I know ego sounds so negative. I don't mean it in a negative way. I mean all those little thoughts that keep on poking in and say, oh, and that cause havoc. That do cause havoc at work or in your relationships. So, peace, my friends. I love you all. Please like, share, and subscribe, and come back again next month. Namaste.